Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Agasically Stamus from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of an accounting of third measures here on Twitch. Also, the Rounding Off Affinity Gaming channel on YouTube if you are watching the archive version of this video. We are resuming the single player campaign in Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch. Let us say, first and foremost, that I have absolutely no idea what I am doing. And let's verify up that I've got an in-game voiceover commentary and in-game audio just to be certain. Alright, and I suspected that was going to be the case since we just live streamed this morning and there were no problems and issues when I shut the rig down. So, I think I mentioned I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So this is my first ever Mario game that I've started from the ground up on the single player campaign on my own Nintendo system. I've never before played a Mario game. I mean, sure, I've held the controller on somebody else's system, but this is my first time getting in from the ground floor by myself. Atop the highest tower. One of the things that I feel like is there are paradigms here that I'm like supposed to know. Oh, what was that? That I don't. Now, why is he throwing it up? Alright. Am I supposed to talk to this thing? Okay, apparently so. I thought that was a bad guy. So flight time this night is only just under an hour. Because I played a little bit this morning, so I kind of split my live streams for the day up into 2 sessions. Froze all of a sudden. Okay, great. I think I have all the information from him I need to know. So if you don't know my usual shtick, I play a lot of different games on a lot of different platforms. I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, I don't think I'm invested in this game enough to be buying anything. Is that kind of some weird in-game currency, or is that like silver coins in Destiny 2 where it's a microtransaction where I have to go out and buy them first? I do not know. I should have. So I have like 300 coins. Sure, I'll buy a moon. No. Okay, I guess. Yeah, there are just all these weird systems which I just don't. Like, I don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I had this thing further out in front of me this morning. For some reason, it got shortened up, which I'm not super crazy about. But I also only have about an hour to play, so I feel like I'm not going to futz around with the camera right now. Okay. That's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, what? No, I don't I don't want to warp. I just would really like to be able to just set a waypoint. No, no, that's not what I meant. I constantly get caught hitting the wrong button because the A and B buttons are swapped. No, don't do that to him. So, just be sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't done so. That's where I always post when I'm going live. Oh, what? I'll throw it behind you, Mario. Is that where I'm supposed to be? Apparently so. Not even quite certain why they're... I guess the only reason there's really a directional Y attack is just for you to be able to hit very specific things. Like locks and whatnot. It's like I never use the Y button to actually throw the cap at anything. I always use the circle attack. Oh, okay. Whoa! No, 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 no. I know, I'm trying to jump. Okay. I mean, I've seen this happen. So I know. Alright. Things are definitely a little more hectic. Again, I am not a platformer guy, so when platformers get hectic and I have to do a lot of this hand-to-eye coordination and tracking multiple things, that is not my forte. Oh, wait, is there a heart back there? One thing that is also not my strong suit is managing, like, tracking multiple targets in the air and simultaneously doing a jump and yada yada yada. That is your opportunity to observe me at gaming things that I'm not good at. Nope. I hate that. Yeah, none of this is deliberate. Son of a biscuit. I want that other ring, though. Why can I not get that? Why is he not landing on that? Alright. I think I've had enough of that. Guess I gotta go two-dimensional to get those. So, CL crouch. So in some ways, I am... Ooh. Like, glad that I'm playing this as far as a... oh no, that wasn't what I planned to do. As far as, like, a piece of gaming media that I need to experience. Don't necessarily know if I would call this fun, just because, like I said, this is... Oh! Alright. Ah! No, Hold Y to accelerate. So I was just watching. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I just met a new streamer this weekend from the UK who was playing this. It was right at this level. So I didn't realize this level was this early on. So, let's still go ahead and start running down the tech that's being used to render the live stream tonight. So obviously I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. I'm specifically playing on the Nintendo Switch with the Pro Controller. In 2019, I've just resolved that I'm just not going to bother playing with the Joy-Cons anymore. I've never found them comfortable. I do tend to have larger hands, so... The Joy-Cons were never really comfortable for me. So, I also think that I've finally come to understand more about the high jump in this. I thought it was like a double jump, but it's really just a whole pressing up while jumping. No! I think that is going to do wonders for my understanding of what the flock is going on in this game. Really would prefer not to have had to go... Well, I thought I was going to see some more missiles that were going to force me into a crouch. But like I said, I am playing on the Nintendo Switch with the Pro Controller for the live stream. I'm doing what I almost always do, which is I'm using a streaming PC to send this over to Twitch. Which you would have to with the Nintendo Switch. It does not have an onboard streaming capability, as far as I know. Let's see. I was sitting there looking at that and like, do I try to do the sides? Yeah. Now I regret that I haven't tried for any of these. How do you? Nope. I don't like the long death sequences. Like, once you know that I'm just going to make the drop, just go ahead and kill me right off the bat. Nope. Huh. Well, that worked out. Also, I didn't know this ice was breakable. Are you kidding me? Do I have to do this all over again? Now that ice is not breakable. I don't know how you're supposed to... I don't know what that is or how you're supposed to get it. Oh, no, dummy. Get out of there. I figured those cacti would cause damage, but I just wasn't thinking about it right at that moment. Oh. Alright, I know that I'm down to 1 health. I don't need you constantly beeping at me while I'm in that state or condition. Apparently, maybe I do. I don't know. So to record the game capture tonight and to render the live stream, I have the Nintendo Switch sending its video output over to the Razer Ripsaw, a USB 3.0 capture card from a quite popular gaming peripheral manufacturer. Still not quite certain. I'm sure that I'm supposed to step on those hoverboards, but just not nailing it. I think I spent enough time monkeying around with that tonight. Oh, I didn't realize that was I thought that moon was just an indicator of where the moon was that I already got out of this level. Now, okay, this is moving. I was about to say, is it not giving you any choice but to try one of these multi-hops? I don't know what it is with, like, if I'm just not seeing the parallax or whatever in the faux 3D render or what, but and I've had enough of dying. I go, oh, rough night, rough crowd. Killing me. So for a webcam tonight, I'm using the Razer Kaio 1080p webcam. Again, from the popular gaming manufacturing company. The cool thing about the Razer Kaio is it has an integrated ring light in the lens housing. Man, so that's aggravating because I didn't even catch those things on the way down. So welcome to the live stream. Anybody who's stopping through and lurking? Lurking. And for a microphone tonight, I'm using the Blue Yeti Nano, a recently released iteration on the Blue Yeti, one of the most popular live streaming and podcasting microphones out there. I do prefer the Blue Yeti Nano, however. It is smaller. Comes in different colors. When the Blue Yeti first came out, it only came in that silver color. Later iterations were released that gave some color variety to the SKU, but originally it was just that silver. I'm just never. piece of a power moon. So I need to go back to the south. Put on or take off shades. What the flock am I supposed to do about that? I guess I can go... No, you cannot go around the canyon. Is there a way around the canyon? There does not appear to be a way around the canyon. I have no idea. So you can't jump. Oh, those are the shades. The shades reveal something? Does not look like it. And why are they going on and off with the AB button when it says use Y? Okay. What else? Ah, okay. So there's a bridge system there. Does it carry me across the way here? Which, according to the map, is where I actually need to go, right? No. Actually, the place you need to go is directly behind you. Right? In fact, a little more to my left. I'm not quite certain how I get out of this thing. It's fine. It's cool that I armed it, but I'm not sure how to get out of it. I'm also realizing I don't know the exact mechanic. I don't know if the bridge works, whether you have the shades on or not, or if the shades actually cause it to materialize. It's gotta be... Okay. That's unnerving. Okay. Alright. Yeah. And for listening to the in-game audio, I'm wearing the Razer Kraken Pro V2s. Again, just using those for listening tonight. I'm not actually using the microphone. So it looks like, I guess maybe I have to do 2 more moons. Looks like they should be over this way somewhere. Well... I'm not getting this at all, and when I'm tired and sleepy here, well past the hour of midnight here on the East Coast, fighting or playing puzzle games is definitely a thing that can. Why is that not happening? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Okay, here we go. shibby. Now what I need is another moon. Is there one? Looks like there's a green moon across the way. I guess I'll head over there to try and see if I can get a hold of that. Now, all the streaming equipment that I've been talking about is running over to the streaming PC I'm using tonight. Tonight I'm using what I refer to as Desktop 3. Which was originally built as the replacement to my first streaming box. But due to a series of flowdowns, it has also become game capable. Don't think I can shimmy across that. I don't understand how to get that thing from the other side to start moving. I need him to jump. They cannot seem to manage that. Huh. Is there anything that I have missed? This is highly likely the case. There's apparently no way to get from this side of the canyon to the other. Great. Pretty sure I've walked all of those paths. Still limited. Can't jump up on there. So I think ultimately what I need to do is I need to connect with that female Easter head, but I don't know how to do it. First of all, I don't know how to even find her again. So Desktop 3 is running an Intel Core i7 7700K CPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, and an 8 gigabyte, I think, GeForce GTX 1070. And so that is all of the equipment that's being used in the live stream tonight. want to get him to hop up and see if he will stand on it, but. Ah, man. Oh, no. No. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, wow. It's getting pretty late, and I have not gotten a whole heck of a lot accomplished. So I do plan to be on tomorrow night, playing some co-op with some friends of mine in apparently Rainbow Six Siege. They tell me is the plan for tomorrow night. No. No, blast nabbit. It's not what I want. Oh, jeez. That old time, I thought I needed to jump over that place I couldn't get to. Alright, well at least that's some bit of business completed tonight, making it not a total waste of time. Great, what is this? Oh. Yeah, sometimes watching friends play this is helpful, sometimes it's not. Okay. Zoom. So it looks like there's just to a platform. And it's all well and good, but how the flock am I supposed to get over there? Okay. Maybe this guy will know something. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. Really? Okay. Kind of like The Sims. I don't know that they're actually going to go see the binding band, but that's fine. Inside the inverted pyramid. Great. think those things have a limited shelf life, so I'll have to watch that in the future. Make sure I don't get caught out hanging out on one too long. Yeah, before I go off on another adventure, I may as well knock these things down. Now we can go. Oh boy. Hoping I'm able to stay awake long enough to see if any of those people are still online. Much more difficult to make from this height. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out for next live stream what's going on with this camera. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Okay, interesting. Wasn't expecting him to pull a Gunman Clive thing. Okay, Snoochie Booties. Now, yeah, that's what I was wondering, is if he would attach to the ceiling. Alright. Great. Looks like more fun. So maybe that was all of that special area or whatever it was. Oh boy. Oh. Y to accelerate. Wasn't really my plan, but it still works. I guess I need to wait for another bullet torpedo to come through. Or I can just go, oh, that wasn't anticipated. come on. Alright. Is that a destructible wall? Yeah, how am I gonna get all the way back over there to catch a bullet? Oh, man. There's no way. There's no way you're gonna get over there to catch a bullet to ride over here. So maybe that's it. That's aggravating. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. Glad that is over. Alright. Very good chance we're going to wrap up here. I got about 8 minutes till I need to get some sleep. Oh, there's heart. Just for good measure, because I apparently must be going into a boss battle. Yeah, great. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, what the heck is that thing? Oh! Okay, so that's apparently how that works. Spam! Not actually doing her any damage. I don't think it's doing her the kind of damage that we need. Glad to have it. Stop him now. Oh, okay. Attack. Okay. Oh, no. Hot feet, Mario. You don't run. Nope. I don't think this is you would like to think that those are things that you can throw like a reverse attack on, but I don't think that was the intent of those. And damn it. Oh no. Frad nabbit. Got her. Nicely done. Coo. 3 moons. Very neatsies. I love how it's like the Stargate pyramid. The hole in the desert. Well, that, my friend, will have to be a challenge for another day. Okay, so, apparently I need like a bunch more moons to get off this? Okay, 10? Alright, well look folks, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks so much for joining in on this episode of An Accounting of Third Measures. My branding label that I utilize for all games featuring gameplay from the third-person perspective. I'll be back on tomorrow night, probably playing Rainbow Six Siege on PC. With the Squid Clan and maybe Apex, but I think the plan is for Rainbow Six Siege. So that'll be tomorrow night. So thanks again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, happy hunting, take care of yourself, stay safe out there, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Agasically Stamus from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel, as well as the Rounding Off of Indie Gaming channel on YouTube. If you are watching this video from the video archives on YouTube, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll just get notifications whenever I post something new. And granted, a lot of them are recordings of my live streams, but they also include things like the Tech Talks, where I'm doing a series on hardware, capture cards, microphones, cameras, how to wire them up and rig them for live streams, as well as all of those little nitbits in OBS that you don't use a lot, mainly because people don't know about them. So I've recorded the first episode of that. That's up on the channel, where I talk about do you need to use a capture card, and if so, which one? And I explain all the ins and outs of why you would use a capture card, but also especially the impact of not using one. What I have up next is I'm planning on doing, like I said, some obscure settings in OBS series. I'll be alternating that with the hardware series. But I'll probably do that and also concurrently walk through 2 additional capture cards on our road to talk about all 10 of the ones that I've used over the last few years. So, once again, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for everybody who happened to swing by and join in on the live stream. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow night.
The absolute beginners came to Georgetown. They were wearing Harris tweed and pork pie hats. They'd slit your throat and throw you in the gutter. It's all you can expect from men like that. The bus is bound for Niles Bend Harbor. The ladies wear perfume to scar your nose, and the only way to reach them is to scare them. But of that you know little, I suppose. It's a magical and mystical performance as you perambulate right down the road, with your pockets full of stardust and perfection, and Jesus on your side and in your soul. She had rings on every finger and 10 bracelets, some touch with powers given by a sage. He had contemplated giving her his wristwatch. The time for him had long since gone its way. Of the city he would shuffle while spinning on his heels and chewing beef. He had promised her he'd be a vegetarian, but he could not control his lust for meat. Since Asia left the streets for greater glory, but others said that she was big with child. Whatever was the truth, it did not matter. He would hunt her down and cut her with his smile. Last time he was seen was by the pawn shop. He traded 2 gold teeth for a sack of corn, and he would